Hiya, it's Robin here. It's lovely to see you. We've got the Open the Book team again to continue the story of Easter, so I'm going to hand you straight over to Mandy and the team.
Hello everyone, welcome to Open the Book and our next film. Last week Robin's Assembly told the story of Palm Sunday. There was lots of noise and people were happy and cheering, following Jesus. Have you noticed that when people are happy, they don't usually keep quiet about it? But I wonder what it was like for the man who owned the donkey. Well, today we are going to meet Tobias, his wife, and his donkey Issachar. Michael is going to be Tobias. Hazel is going to be his wife. And Issachar the donkey is going to be Issachar the donkey. We also have Glyn.
Hello everyone, I'm going to be Jesus.
Here is Christopher.
Hello everybody, I'm going to be Judas today.
And here is Suzanne.
Hello everyone, I'm going to be Peter, one of Jesus' friends.
Matt is here.
Hello everyone, I'm going to be James, another of Jesus' friends.
And Vivian is here.
Hello everyone, I'm also going to be one of Jesus' friends, Matthew.
Margaret is here as well.
Hello everyone, I'm going to be Andrew, another of Jesus' friends.
And here is Steph.
Hello everyone, I'm going to be Martha.
When something very happy or very sad happens to us, we often need to talk about it, to remember it and help us understand it. Today we meet two people who need to talk about what has happened to them. So let's open the book and meet Tobias in a story called The Donkey Owner.
Tobias! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. I couldn't find you anywhere. Where have you been?
You'll never believe what's just happened. Well, it's all so amazing, really.
Go on then, don't just stand there, tell me.
Well, I was standing here and with Issachar, giving him a brush, and these two men came running up. Never seen them before. And they said to me, "Can we borrow your donkey?" Oh, the master needs it.
The master? Who are they talking about?
I don't know. But somehow I just found myself saying, yes. They took her off, and I ran on behind just to check she was all right.
Then what happened?
Well, suddenly there was a great crowd of people, and this man got on her back. That got me worried, I can tell you, as she doesn't like being ridden, but she was good as gold. The crowd were shouting, "Hooray for Jesus!" and "Jesus is King!"
Jesus? Do you mean the man that's been healing people?
Oh, that's the one. Well, down the road towards Jerusalem, with more and more people joining in and shouting from the roadside. Some people even took off their coats and laid them in front of Issachar. Other people, they just cut down palm branches and they were waving them about. It was a great parade through the city gates. Everyone was so happy.
Everyone?
Not the religious leaders, of course. You know what they're like. They looked cross and frowned. I heard them say to Jesus, "You can't have a parade here. Tell your friends to be quiet."
What did he say to that?
He said, "That's impossible. So much happiness here that even if I could make the people be quiet, the stones in the street would jump up for joy."
They wouldn't like that. Jesus had better watch out, that's what.
Oh, that's it, really. I took Issachar back, but as I turned and looked at Jesus, it was strange. I felt that he was someone special, that he knew all about me. He smiled, and then he turned and disappeared back into the crowd. And it's all because of you, isn't it, Issachar? Yeah, you. Yeah, here you go. have a bit of hay. There we are. He's found it.
Tobias felt very happy after he had met Jesus, but not everybody liked him. The religious leaders didn't like what he was saying. Later in the week, Jesus and his friends met together to celebrate Passover. So let's meet Martha, who is clearing up after the meal and thinking about what has just happened, in a story called An Important Meal.
Martha, are you coming?
You go on ahead. I'm just going to clear up. I'll join you later. We've just had our Passover meal. It was a nice meal and there was plenty of food. But Jesus seemed a bit sad. It was very different from the other day when he rode into Jerusalem. Peter was worried about him.
What's the matter, Jesus?
I have to go away tomorrow, and I'm going to miss you all very much.
Where are you going?
I'm going to my Father in heaven.
What? I don't understand.
Well, I'm going to die.
No. How? Why?
Well, there are people here in Jerusalem who don't like me. They disagree with what I say. They don't believe that I come from God. And so tomorrow they're going to arrest me. They're going to nail me to the cross and I will die.
None of Jesus' friends could believe it.
They can't do that. We won't let them.
But Jesus shook his head sadly.
And one of you has already taken money from them and helped them to catch me and arrest me.
Well, it's not me.
It's not me.
It's not me.
And it's not me. But then one of them, a man named Judas, just looked at Jesus, then stood up and walked out of the room.
Let him go. We have something more important to do.
Then Jesus took a chunk of bread and said a thank you prayer. He said it to all of us.
I will never forget you, and I don't want you to forget me either.
Then he broke the bread in half. He said,
This is my body. I give it up for you. Take and eat and remember me.
Then he took a cup of wine and said a thank you prayer for that as well.
This is my blood. God will wash away all the bad things that have ever happened to anyone. Take it, drink it, and remember me.
So everyone drank from the cup.
Now come with me. Let's be on our way. We have to go to the garden. Pray with me at this, stay with me at this time.
So they went off into the night, singing a song. I don't think it was a happy song. It sounded more like a goodbye song. Well,
I'll go and join them now. I think Jesus needs his friends.
We call the meal Jesus had with his friends the Last Supper. Jesus told his friends to remember him, and we still do that in church every week in a service called Holy Communion. Here is Rev Glyn celebrating communion. Listen carefully to the words he says. They're nearly exactly the same as the words that Jesus spoke.
Who in the night that he was betrayed took bread and gave you thanks. He broke it and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take, eat. This is my body which is given for you. Do this in remembrance of me." In the same way, after supper, he took the cup and gave you thanks. He gave it to them, saying, "Drink this, all of you. This is my blood of the new covenant, which is shed for you and for many for the forgiveness of sins. Do this as often as you drink it in remembrance of me."
And now I'm going to say a prayer. And if you want to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end after me. Dear God, in today's story, Jesus said a thank you prayer before he ate his food and asked us to remember him. Help us to say thank you for our food and to remember Jesus when we eat. Amen. Thank you for watching. See you all soon, and a happy Easter to everybody. Goodbye.
Our tricky question of the week this week is, can I believe in dinosaurs and the Bible? Listen to Rev Glyn's thoughts and then you can talk about what you think afterwards.
Glyn, tricky question this week. A young man said to me, he said, "I can't believe the Bible because of the dinosaurs." So what do you say to that?
I think this is a really challenging question for many people to try and understand. When we look at the Bible, how God created, and when we look at the science, how the world evolved. I can only say what I believe, and what I believe is that the Bible tells us why God created us, and that is that we are in a relationship with him, a relationship of a loving relationship with him. And the science will tell us how, and science has shown us how over many, many millions of years our world has grown into this place which it is now and which can sustain the creation of God.
So we can have both the Bible and the dinosaurs then?
I think so, yes.
Brilliant.
As long as we can remember the how and the why.
Our song of the week this week is by Drew Holcomb and the Neighbours. I know I keep using his songs, but I think we all need a smile and a laugh at the moment. I wonder if you can remember the last time you got into a car or went on a journey anywhere just for fun. Apart from going to school or food shopping or the dentist, we've all been stuck at home for so long. And this song is about feeling stuck. It's called I Need to Go Somewhere. I'm going to leave you to dream about travelling on your holidays or on a day out, and I look forward to seeing you next week for the last assembly of the term. Bye for now. Bye.
Still stuck in this house with a mind full of doubts. Tired of staring out the window. Eating too much, drinking too much. Tired of watching the grass grow. Channel 2, Channel 3, back to Channel 2. I watched everything in my queue. So put me on a train, I don't care where it's going. Fly me on a plane, maybe out to Wyoming. Need an RV, no plans, just you and me. I need to go somewhere. Still watching the rain, kids driving me insane. Another Groundhog Day routine. Stuck in my get mean. Month 2, month 4, can't take it anymore. I got to get my feet out the door. So put me on a train, I don't care where it's going. Fly me on a plane, maybe out to Wyoming. Need an RV, no plans, just you and me. I need to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere. Skateboard, cruise ship, submarine, DeLorean. On a horse and a Porsche, on a boat with T-Pain. Swim like a mermaid, maybe all the way to Spain. Listen, Karen, I'll even ride on my rollerblades. I need to go somewhere. I need to go somewhere.